Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, I'm Peace Osaro, and if you're my returning subscriber, welcome back to this channel. So guys, as you can see from the title, it's our story time. Yes guys, it's a story time. Please just sit back, grab something to drink. This time I have a juice with me. Let's just go right into the video. Please do it to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notification so you'll be the first to know when I post my next video. The gist to you guys today, like the gist is hot. It's not hot, it's an old gist. It's not an old gist really, but like it's an old experience or something that happened in my life, and I want to share with you guys. As you can see from the title, I missed my exam and I got admitted into school. It happened like in 2018, yeah, after my jam, and I was scared to, like, I went to the school. You know how it is now, the process of getting admission. I went to school like to get my post-UTME form and all of that. Then my preferred school, then I got to the school and I picked up the form and I did all the processing and all what I needed to do. I did everything and they gave me a date for my exam. Note, like, this was, I really can't remember the month exactly, but this was like how am I going to put it? You know, when it comes to like school holidays, when it comes to like yeah, before they fix like exams, you know, they must have like gone through the calendar to know like national holidays, you know, public holidays. So those days now they can like skip those days and not include it in the examination dates, if you know what I mean. So I got to school, I picked my form, filled the form and all of that. So they gave me a date for my post-UTME exam. When I got home, it was like a month, I think a month after I bought the form. They gave me a date and I got home, and you know, I was preparing, I was reading for the exam because I really needed to gain admission. And let me just say, for example, I really can't remember the dates like in details right now, but let me say they gave me a date for my exam to be like on a Thursday. And I thought, because I've been going through the slip, you know, when you register and like when you process your post-UTME exam, they give you like a paper that you're going to come with to the exam. So I don't know what happened, because I always, like, every week, because do you know, when you, as a new student, like a newbie, like there's this how am I going, you're always nervous, you know, you're always nervous, you just always want to be updated. You don't want to be like, oh god, what am I missing, I hope I'm doing this right, I hope I'm doing this well, you know. You're always you're always updated. You want to be notified, you want to know whatever is happening, you want to get the first information when like an information comes out. That was how it was for me. I was always checking the slip, I was always like calling few of the friends I met during those periods I went to like write my exam. So I was always calling them to know like what's up and all of that. I saw on my list, I'm going to use a random number, but I can't remember the exact date. But for example, I saw on my list 15th of whatever the month, you know. So I was like, okay, my exam is on the 15th, my exam is on the 15th, and it was all my mind, you know. Before that week, let me say a few days before that day, sorry, we had a program in church and I went to church, and because it was like a prayer and a fasting, you know, program, I went for the prayers, you know, I went for the fasting and prayer, and I came back to the house and I was like, okay, my exam is on Thursday. That was after I'm back from the church program. My exam is on the Thursday, 15th of let me say June, you know. And I was like, okay, I'm going to get ready, I'm going to do this, I'm going to put this, I'm going to keep my things in order. My exam is on the 15th. It was always on my mind. My people, lo and behold, let me say on that 15th, you know, I'm always very you'll be anxious. That was like, I know JAM is another kind of exam, but this one now is a school exam. If you know, the post-UTME is the school exam. So I felt this different kind of anxiousness. I was like, oh god, what's happening? That night when I slept, I had a dream.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
In that dream, I was preparing for an exam, you know, and I was like, I got dressed, I got ready in the dream, and I left the house. and I got to a place on the road, and I think I saw somebody, or did I see somebody? I can't really remember, but okay, I think I saw someone. Someone stopped me and was like, hey, where are you going to? I said, I'm going for my exam. I have to hurry. I'm going for my exam. My exam is by 4 p.m. because in that gym it was 4 p.m. in the evening. So I was telling the person, please, I need to go. My exam is by 4 p.m. And the person was like, okay, are you sure is this exam you're writing? I said, yes. He said, the exam is 9 a.m., not 4 p.m. I was like, excuse me, let me show you the slip in my hand, because I was with my like the school slip I was supposed to go to the exam with. I was holding it in the dream. I was like, look at it. So when I checked the slip in the dream, I saw on the slip 9 a.m. and I was going for exam 4 p.m. I was like, oh my god. In that dream, I cried. I was like, oh god, I've missed my exam. What am I going to do? I was so, like, I woke up with that anger, I woke up feeling so down, so I was like, when I woke up, I said, oh, thank god, it's just a mere dream, thank god. So I was like, okay, let me hurry up and freshen up so I can get ready, put myself in order. My people, one man was telling me, check your sleep. Check your sleep. I was like, what's the end of checking sleep? I've been checking sleep for weeks now. There's nothing to check again. Only for me to like pick up my file, because I have all the documents I'm going to go to the school. I picked up the file and I said, let me glance through it for the last time before I leave the house. My people, when I checked on that sleep, for example, I had 15th, like the dates for the exam, 15th. When I checked the exam, the date I saw on the list was like 10th of the same month. I was like, am I dreaming? Like, I had to clean my eyes. I had to call like my sister to help me check if I don't know if I'm beginning to develop eye issues. My sister checked and she was like, this is like 4 days ago. Like, you've missed your exam. That was immediately I remembered the dream I had. I was like, oh my god. And those period, like, when the day I was supposed to have my exam was the day I went to church for the program I told you about, and I was like, oh my god. I started crying. Definitely now something I've been anticipating for like months. I broke down in tears. I was crying. I was like, god, I missed my exam. I don't know how to like go about it. I was frustrated, I was confused, I was downcast.
I'm living in pains. I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast.
I was emotionally downcast. So I felt really bad. I was crying that morning because I don't think they would even give you another date to even start with. It's not possible because then it was strict. It was strict then. So I started crying. I just remembered, like, okay, I prayed in my heart. I was like, God, I was in your house for that reason, because the day of my exam, I was in your house. Prove yourself that you are God, So that was what just gave me that hope and strength, And I was like, okay, God, please. Now I am, I'm in the deep blue sea. I don't know what to do right now. I am confused. I am going to leave everything in your hand. And that was why I just had that hope in me, like, don't just give up. That's why I always say I love this, like, this quote keeps me going. I'm just serious. I'm not joking about it. Do not give up. Never, ever, ever. Like, don't ever write off your case like, oh, this one is the end of it. It's not over, guys. It's not over, guys. So I had that in mind that, hey, don't give up. Come on. There must be light at the end of the tunnel. Pick up yourself. I said, what am I going to do? Today is not even like exam. Like, my exam was like the last set that we're supposed to write. They schedule each, they give it like in badges. It's always in badges. So mine was like the last. So I was like, what am I going to do? If assuming I was like, let me say the second batch or the first batch that we're supposed to write, at least I'll be like, okay, let me go to school the day other batches are writing, so at least I will have like hope or a chance to maybe write again. But my batch was the last batch, so how possible we they organize an exam for only me? I had so many thoughts going through my head, but I was like, okay, what's come to worst, I have faith, and that is the only thing I'm going to go with. Oh god, it was very difficult for me. And then what I did was I just struggled to freshen up, got dressed, took my file with my expired date and I went to school. On my, like, on the way going, I was just praying and praying in my heart, God, please, for the fact that I was in your house, just for that reason, please. When I got to school, I got to the ICT center. I saw people there, and I was like, excuse me, what's happening? I don't even know. Like, I said, okay, let me talk to somebody. So I met, like, there was a security guy at the gate. There was a security guy at the gate. So I just felt it in my spirit to talk to him. So that was how I walked up to him. I was like, excuse me, sir, please. I was shaking because I felt so bad. I felt really guilty that this is not possible. I just explained my plight to him. And he was like, okay, really, go meet. He directed me, go inside and go to this office and you see somebody you can explain or talk to. I had hope. And he went inside. I got to the office he directed me to. And I saw the guy or the man in charge. And I explained things to him. When I told him, he was like, okay. He said, you're very lucky. You're very, very lucky because the last, I remember now, my badge was the second to the last badge. I remember vividly, like I can remember it now. My badge was the second to the last badge. We were in the last badge to write. So that was when he told me that I am very lucky because they fixed the examination date during a public holiday, you know. So, like, they didn't know. How is that even possible to start with? Like, public holidays are like on the calendar. Do you understand? So it's not something that is impromptu. It's not something that is they don't know about it. So my first question was like, why would a school, or why would my school fix an exam on a public holiday when you know quite well that day is a public holiday? And that was the first thing that came through my mind. I was like, God is working. Then he was like, the people that were supposed to write, like the last batch that were supposed to write, that they mistakenly fixed the exam during a public holiday. So therefore, they are going to postpone their exam to next week. Like, they gave them a date. Let me just say the day I went was on on a Friday, for example. So they postponed the exam to Tuesday the next week, and they also gave like an open space for people that did not write, people that missed their exams, to write with those people. Oh God. Like, I cried again. But this time it was tears of joy. I cried. I was like, how does this happen? Because the security guy told me that, like, it's very, very hard. They were very lucky. Like, you are very lucky because this doesn't happen. It's not that it's impossible, but it's very rare that they'll fix an exam during a public holiday. Of course, they will know that day is a public holiday and they will not fix it. Sure, you get. So he told me that I was really, really lucky and I could come like the next week to write with the last batch. And that was how the miracle happened. I felt so emotional. I was like, God, thank you. Because at first, that's why, see, no matter what you're going through, no matter what it is, honestly, you see that little, no matter how little that hope is, because, okay, imagine I stayed home. Number one, I wouldn't have even gotten the information that they've postponed the exam to the next week. But I moved. I said my faith was the only thing I went with. I moved with my faith and it worked for me. So I was so happy. I was so thanking God, like, for giving me another opportunity to, like, write the exam. I wrote the exam. The next week came, I wrote the exam, and my guys, after like weeks or when the result came out, I was given an admission. Like, I was so happy because, like, I don't know how that happened. Honestly, I don't know how that happened. I was so happy. When I get my admission. My God. So I want to share. I hope you guys enjoy this story. I hope you guys grab the gist, you know. So that was how it happened. That was how I missed my exam and I got admitted into school. God is good. If you don't know that, I think I'm reminding you again that God is good. So that was how it all happened. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if it's interesting though, but I feel like it's been in my heart. Like, it's a testimony, kind of. It's been in my heart to share this story for a very long time now. and I'm so happy and I'm so relieved that I get to share it with somebody, because I don't even know who this video might help. Like, I don't know who is going through kind of a similar situation, and this might just be like, don't give up, come on, pick up yourself and stand up. You can do it. Don't lose hope, don't give up. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm not a preacher.
I'm not a man of preach of love.
I'm an ambassador, so I don't know who this might help. I don't know who's going through similar situation and just need this word. Do not give up. I'm telling you, because I never gave up, and I got admitted into school beyond my imagination. Like, it was something I didn't even like. When it happened, when I checked my sleep, and I was like, oh, I said, this year is gone. Like, this year is gone again. So I said, no, it's not just going to go like that. I had that hope, I had that strength, I had that courage to like continue and push through. And here I am in my final year in school, and I give God all the glory, and I'm happy and I'm grateful for everything, the processes and all of that. It's been God all the way. So guys, thank you for sticking by and hearing this my boring story. Thank you very much, and please, if you're seeing me for the first time, just help me by clicking the subscribe button, turn on your post notification, and yeah, leave a comment in the section. Tell me what you think about my story. If you've had like similar experience, or you've had a situation where God has come through for you, or like any kind of similar experience, just drop it in the comment section. Let us relate. Thank you so much, guys, and I'm going to see you in my next video. I love you guys so much, and we are heading to 200 subscribers very soon, and I can't just wait. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for all your encouragements, all those words and comments. Keep me going and keep me, like, gives me the zeal and the enthusiasm to continue. So guys, I'm going to see you definitely in my next video. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful afternoon. Whatever time you're watching this video, I just wish you well. Bye.